Hey Virgo, and welcome to your July 2021 love reading. This could apply to your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Please keep in mind that the messages can always resonate vice versa, and to check out your other placements as you may find more relevant information there. If you'd like to see more content from Charm Street Tarot, including extended readings I will be posting here in the near future over on our Patreon, we'd love to have you, and that link is provided below in the description box. All right, Virgo, some of the things I was picking up on as I was sitting with your energy before the reading is the song, I think it's called So Lonely by Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco, however you say it, came through. So you could be dealing with somebody named Justin. Justin Bieber may be significant. The song could be significant. Benny, Ben, the initials J, B, BB. That kind of came through in the Leo reading, was like repeating initials like BB or BBB. And this could definitely be somebody that you met at work or you associate with while you're at work. So you may talk to this person while you're at work, or they talk to you while they're at work. You could be in completely different areas and be talking most when one individual is at work, or you could be collaborating together on some kind of intense or creative project of some sort. So with that song is like, well, first I was hearing Could Have Had It All by Adele also. And then what if you had it all, but nobody to call? So somebody's feeling lonely and isolated, and house made of glass, which means that somebody has full observation and transparency into one person's life. Hopefully it goes both ways, but this could be one person's providing full transparency where the other one is being a little bit vague or ambiguous about their communication or sharing certain informations. Maybe you've let this slide, or somebody with you, depending on how this resonates, is letting it slide with you. Not maybe they got a lot going on in their life, or you have a lot going on in your life and you haven't directly asked specific questions that you need to be asking, is what I'm feeling, or this is going on somewhere in your life. October could be important, so you could be dealing with a Libra, you could be dealing with Libra or 7th house matters. Also, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. So Libra 7th house matters would be, anything could be to do with a legal union, such as marriage, and then followed by that, going into Scorpio, it could be the end of a marriage, or somebody is working on ending a marriage possibly, or working on transforming a marriage to save it. Someone feels trapped in a connection, maybe emotionally trapped, maybe because they're being breadcrumbed. This could be a scenario of which somebody here is dealing with a emotionally codependent partner, and they have a hard time breaking away from that partner because they become like suicidal or crazy. So then Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Cancer had come up. The years 2010, 15, 16, and 20. So 2010, 2015, 2016, and 2020 are coming up. There's definitely some kind of communication going on here that may be ending due to changing a philosophy or a mindset and something to concern with home, house, or family. Then friends keep secrets, catch a liar by his toe, his or hers. Somebody that I used to know, and I did not look up that song, so if anybody knows it, please, if you don't mind typing it in the comments. Little Dicky, so it could literally mean little dick, or it could be like Richard Jr., Richie. Snapchat, so somebody may be hiding conversations, like, because they kind of like self-destruct on Snapchat. Somebody else may be stalking that same person on the locations on Snapchat. Somebody cares more about community appearances than they do about a certain emotional connection. Side chick, side dude is in emotional support, but I'm not for certain that there is any kind of cuffing in the near future. Stand by your man. So somebody may be continuing to stand by somebody who's already in a relationship or a marriage and wants to continue to devote themselves, which is their prerogative. I don't promote cheating, but I also am just reading the cards and what messages I get. And also, I try not to judge, because when I've judged people in the past, I've noticed that I end up being in a similar situation to learn that lesson. So I'm good. I don't want to have to learn that or go through anything similar to it again in my life. So class of 2003, or you could be dealing with a Leo. 93, you could be dealing with a Pisces, or something secretive, something hidden, something subconscious, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, or communication and intellect is coming through. So then Stand By Your Man came through again. And then Stuck in the Middle by Tay Verdes, and not sure if I'm saying that right, sorry if I butchered it. The number 27 breaks down to a 9, which is Sagittarius. 48 breaks down to a 12, Pisces or a Gemini. 169, 16, which breaks down to a 7 in Libra. So there's definitely something going on here with some kind of philosophy changing, somebody maybe thinking something or coming to some kind of conclusion or having communication with another person, possibly somebody they're already in a legal union with, about transforming the relationship or ending the relationship. So from that song, Stuck in the Middle by Ty is, you know, that where they're talking about, I bet you're a player and you're going to leave me on red. And then it goes on to describe something about like friends turns into like sleepovers turn into love. So friends turn into friends with benefits, turn into love, turns into jealousy. And then it goes on to wanting to know if we're going to be exclusive or not, and if you're going to take me seriously. And then they say, I'll try, but wait and see. So then deep talks turn into sleepless nights turn into love turns into impatience. So the friends with benefits is losing all of its benefits. And this is a two-way street in some scenarios, like both people are doing this to each other. So it may have been like something that was hot and heavy that is now starting to lose its, shine. So let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. I am using a different deck than normal. I left the book outside. I do believe it is... I'll leave it in the description box. I can't remember what the name is. It's a pretty new deck to me. I think it's the Beauty and Horror of Tarot or something. So we would like to know what's going on with Virgo in this month, July 2021, when it comes to their love lives and their love interests. What does Virgo need to know? Thank you. It looks like there is somebody coming in with some kind of swift truth or about making some kind of decision here to leave, to go forward with somebody else and leaving another person behind. See, and whoever this is, somebody here is getting a mind game played on them. Like, I feel like it's a scenario, or it could be a scenario like there is a married couple or two married couples having an affair with each other, you know, so one's already got a husband, the other one's already got a wife, and they've come together and they're seeing each other. Now, like I said, I'm not judging. Now, the issue is it seems like one is sticking to their word and they've gone forward to, you know, end things in the proper way with a significant other, where the other one is being more hesitant about it or doesn't actually plan to do it. Now, it could be either or. It could just be that this person's struggling because they are scared. But the issue with it is that some, not all, may be being lied to because, like, you, let's say, just for example, may be being told that somebody's leaving their wife for you and they've filed or they've done this or they've done that, and the wife has no idea that this is going on. Like, they're still in a happy marriage because all they're doing is trying to keep you from, like, not messing with them or giving them any kind of ultimatum. So they're biting and they're like buying themselves time. Also, another thing is they may say that like the wife is crazy or the other woman is crazy, other man is crazy, and they're protecting you by hiding you. And that's complete bullshit in some cases. Just saying, just putting that out there. It's energy that I'm picking up on. Now, that's not for all of you. That's probably for some specific few of you. But we're going to try and get a more general message out of the cards. So we do have the Devil. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. the Ten of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the Four of Cups, you could be dealing with a Cancer. There is a Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so let's cut this down. All right, so we do have the Nine of Pentacles underneath the Devil, the Hanged Man underneath the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles sitting underneath the Four of Cups, the Eight of Cups underneath the Nine of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Lovers. Underneath of the deck, we do have the Fool. All right, so in the middle of the spread here, you have the Hanged Man. Somebody is trying to seek some kind of enlightenment, transformation, or have some kind of epiphany. Somebody's trying to view something from a different perspective or has had a sudden realization that they have been seeing things in a wonky way. I do feel like somebody has hesitated or delayed making a choice about lovers, or you could be dealing with a Gemini. This could also be making a choice for you because, you know, the number 6 could represent Virgo. Somebody's definitely delaying communication with, towards one or the other about choosing somebody in this love scenario. Now, I do notice that there is a sun there, so you could be dealing with a Leo, or this could be fifth house matters, such as an affair. It could be creative work projects. It could be to do with children. Maybe they're having a hard time because there's children involved in the situation, or you're having a hard time because there's children involved in the situation. There is a snake down here that I've noticed that's about ready to bite the fingers. So somebody's about ready to be given an ultimatum, or they may just lose both people that they're playing like around each other. I'm afraid to say that because somebody is spending so much time in the Hanged Man position, it is causing another person a lot of grief. It's like somebody wants their cake and they want to eat it too. Somebody's got wandering eyes, can't ever keep their eyes within a relationship. So it's like, I hate to say this, but it's one of those situations of like, you lose them how you got them. Be careful. Like if this were a honest person, would they be doing this? Would they continue to do it without getting a divorce? Would they, those kind of things. I understand life happens. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes great connections are born out of a whoops. But if this person's not making the choice to completely sever off with the other person, regardless of who this is, whether it's Virgo or a cross watcher, or who Virgo's watching for, the fact of it is that they lead this person on and they continue to string them along while they entertain somebody else because they're too selfish to put themselves through a situation of which they know they're going to hurt themselves because they got to hurt other people in order to go after something that they love and care about. Just look at it that way. Not that I'm judging. There is going to come an end to a situation. Somebody's walking away and becoming single. And this could happen during Capricorn season. Now, they could be walking away from a situation because it's been stagnant. And upon reviewing the stagnancy and it could be like, stuck in the middle, dealing with somebody who's stuck in the middle, who has their 3 cups, but entertaining that one too. Like, I don't know. Do I want the ones I've already secured, or do I want this new one? I do believe that it's eventually going to come to the choice of an ultimatum of either you choose me or you don't. Like either it is or it isn't. That's it. Like there's no more waiting, because somebody here is going to choose to love themselves. Underneath the deck, we do have the Fool. And then the Nine of Wands. Also, you could be dealing with we got Capricorn, we got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We've got Pisces. We've got Cancer. We have Virgo, obviously. We have Gemini. We have Scorpio. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then here we have a Sagittarius. Some people call this Aries, the Fool. Anywho, so it does look like somebody's wanting to walk away to have a new beginning, but they are awfully defensive and they don't know how to help themselves. Even if that means if you could help them, they wouldn't ask you for help. Or they may end up making that the excuse of why they're not taking this new beginning is because they need to be around to help somebody else, or they can't help it that this other person is so needy upon them. But it's like, it's enablement. It got to that point for a reason. I think that somebody here, regardless of who it is, Crosswatcher or Virgo, needs to take a realistic look at what they're getting themselves involved in, take off the rose-colored glasses and see it for what it is. You know, you can put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig. And, you know, and even in our behaviors or our actions when we're doing this kind of stuff, stop making excuses for it and, you know, face our own demons. It sucks and it hurts because you're going to have to realize all the people that you've hurt, this, whether this be you or the person you're watching for. But somebody needs to do a self inventory and realization. I think it's the person you're dealing with. I don't think it's you, but somebody here has got to do some kind of self-examination inventory because something's rotten. Something was built out of, you know, bad intentions. It was just a bad way to start. And I'm not saying that all connections like this fail, but it is looking like somebody is just going to continue to sit in a hanged man position without making a full choice, whether that be that they vocalize that they don't want to make a choice, or they keep playing both sides, or that they're just aloof and distant with the partner they're with or trying to connect to outside of that relationship, that they just don't want to be definitive yes or no over here or over there. So yeah, if you'd like to see more from this channel, go ahead and check out the Patreon link below. We'd love to have you over there, but if this is where we part ways, take care, and I'll be back as soon as I possibly can to do some more readings. Take care, Virgo. Bye.